The first thing that strikes you when you walk into a modern Chinese car factory isn't the noise, it's the lack of it. You expect a deafening clang and bang, instead, a surprisingly organized hum, electric motors and soft pneumatics. The real secret is the silence of the workforce. That's because most of the workers aren't people at all. They are enormous, bright orange robotic arms. Long lines of arms move with strange, hypnotic grace. They perform a perfectly choreographed ballet, swinging massive metal pieces. These aren't wind-up toys, they're bristling with sensors and complex code. They can see, they can feel, they can communicate with each other in a language of pure data. One robot lifts a car door. Another pivots to apply a perfect bead of adhesive. A third swings in to weld it, all in seconds. Welcome to the Body in White, where the car's skeleton is born. Before any of that robotic ballet can begin, you have to start with the raw materials, steel aluminum, each weighing several tons. These are fed into a colossal stamping press, a machine so large it makes a double-decker bus look like a corgi toy. With an earth-shaking thud you feel right in your chest, this press exerts thousands of tons of force, transforming a flat sheet of metal into a complex, three-dimensional shape like a car door or a bonnet in a single, powerful stroke. It's an act of pure, unadulterated mechanical violence, yet the result is a panel of incredible precision and finesse, ready for the next stage of its journey. Once all the individual panels have been stamped, the robots have welded them into a bare metal shell, the Body in White. The car begins its journey to the paint shop. This is honestly one of the most meticulously controlled environments in the entire factory. The car body is first dipped into a series of enormous vats, like it's having a very thorough and rather industrial bath. These tanks contain chemicals that clean the metal and apply a crucial anti-corrosion layer, known as the E-coat. This process ensures that your car won't start to bubble with rust the first time it sees a bit of British drizzle, and that's a rather important consideration. After its chemical bath, the car body glides into the painting booths. Here another set of robotic arms takes over. These aren't the heavyweight lifters from the welding shop, these are the artists. With delicate sweeping motions they apply perfectly even coats of primer base color and a final clear coat that gives the car its glossy sheen. The robots use an electrostatic process, where the paint particles are given a positive charge and the car body a negative one. This clever bit of physics makes the paint leap across the air and wrap itself around the metal, ensuring complete coverage while minimizing waste. It's far more efficient than a human with a spray gun could ever be. The final step in this part of the process is a trip through a giant oven, where the paint is baked hard at a high temperature, curing it into a durable and shiny finish. The level of cleanliness required here is extraordinary. The air is filtered to remove even the tiniest specks of dust, and the workers, if any are present, wear special lint-free suits. A single stray hair or fleck of dust could ruin the finish, resulting in a blemish that would mean sending the entire body back to be sanded down and repainted. It's a process that demands absolute perfection, setting the stage for the car to finally start looking like a car. With a shiny, painted body, the car now moves on to the general assembly line. This is where the factory starts to look a bit more familiar, a bit more human. It's a long, slowly moving conveyor belt, and for the first time, you see a significant number of people. This is where the car gets its heart, its brain, and all its creature comforts. The first major component to be installed is the wiring harness, which is essentially the car's nervous system. It's an incredibly complex web of wires and connectors that will control everything from the engine management system to the electric windows. This task is often done by hand, as it requires a level of dexterity and problem-solving that is still a challenge for robots. Next comes the interior. The dashboard, which is often pre-assembled as a single large module, is carefully maneuvered into the car, sometimes with the help of a robotic arm to bear the weight, but guided and secured by skilled technicians. Then comes the fitting of the carpets, the headliner, the seats, and all the plastic trim that makes the inside a pleasant place to be. It's a flurry of activity, with teams of workers swarming over the car at each station. They work with pneumatic drills that whir and click, fitting parts with a speed and efficiency that comes from endless repetition. Each person has a specific set of tasks to complete in the short time the car is at their station. While the interior is being fitted, a parallel line is preparing the powertrain. This is what we call the marriage, the moment the engine, transmission, and suspension are joined with the car body.